Guys, we are from Rollins Braking and Alliance Friction Technology. These companies are based in Sonipat. It's a part of MAT Holdings Group. I would like to speak something about the group basically. I will initiate the session with that. What is our group and what we manufacture? Next slide, please. As you can see in the slide, MAT Holdings is basically a US-based MNC, and we are having manufacturing operations in different segments, basically in 4 continents: US, Europe, India, and China. We are manufacturing brake pads, as we are into retailers as well. We are supplying our brake pads to OE and OEMs customers. Slide, please. This is something more on MAT Group. We are having MAT Friction Units, Manita Group, MAT Foundry Group, and Shock Absorbers Group. In this, you can see the global presence of our group. Headquarters of MAT Group is basically situated in Long Grove in North America and Mexico. These are 3 continents where our manufacturing units are situated: North America, Mexico, Europe, and Asia. This is the worldwide presence of MAT Group. Yes, you can go at next slide. This is something about friction and friction components. These are friction units of MAT Group. Rollins Braking, it is based in Sonipat. Denblock, it is based in Sonipat. MAT Brakes and MAT India Technologies, these are also based in Sonipat. These are the units of Indian cluster. Rest are in other areas. Next slide, please. These are the Indian manufacturing units of MAT Group, as you can see in the pictures. Rollins Braking India, it is the first unit of MAT Group which was established in India. We are manufacturing disc brake pads here. In Alliance Friction Technology India, we are also manufacturing disc brake pads here. Another unit is Manita India, where we manufacture shims, backplates, and accessories. In Denblock India, we are manufacturing disc brake pads. In MAT Brakes India, we are manufacturing disc brake pads, CV pads, PV lining, and CV linings. Next slide, please. This is the journey of MAT Friction Group, Indian development journey basically. We started this group from 2013 with the acquisition 2003, sorry, acquisition of Rollins Braking, and then this group all expanded. Now we have these units in India: Rollins Braking Unit 1, Unit 2, Alliance Friction Technology, Manita Unit 1, Denblock, MAT India Technologies, and Manita Unit 2 and MAT Brakes India. Next slide, please. These glimpses are of Rollins Braking units. You can see this is the company picture basically, and next picture is of manufacturing unit. This is similar to any auto manufacturing unit. Basically, BTech mechanical and electrical students would like to see these companies because they have lots of things to do here. This is the area which we have described in the slide. We are having around 1,573 employees in Rollins Braking, out of which 338 are white collar employees, which we call staff employees, and rest are blue collar employees, which we call as associates. Next slide, please. These are the pictures of Alliance Friction Technologies. Alliance Friction Technologies is basically a joint venture with Delphi Technologies. This is the area which we have described here. And the employee strength, we are having around 579 employees in Alliance Friction Technologies. Gateway students have visited these companies earlier for their visit, plant visit, Rollins Braking and Alliance Friction Technologies. Rest all can have an idea of manufacturing unit by these pictures. That's why we have put these pictures here. Next slide, please. This is the R&D infrastructure of our company. These are the equipments for product testing which we are using in our company. Few students, BTech students, must have gone through with these equipments if they have done internship in any manufacturing segments. We are using here dynometer, compressibility tester, cross tester, T-pull tester, etc. Next slide, please. Guys, this is very important slide. You can see here we have written the names of few standards, quality standards basically, IATF and OSAS. These are the standards which are required for any manufacturing unit to supply for OE and OEM customers. If we are not qualifying with these standards, we are not eligible to supply to OEM customers and we are not eligible to grab big customers. So these standards are very important for any auto manufacturing unit. You can write down these slides. You can write down the name of these standards so that when you appear for any interview in any auto manufacturing unit, you can have this much of idea of these standards. If you will use these names in your interview process, you can impress the interviewer as well. Next slide, please. These are few awards and credentials which we have received for our company, Rowlands Braking and Alliance Friction Units. GRI, we have received these awards from various customers, various big customers, and we are proud of having these awards, and that's why we are showing these to you. Next slide, please. These are our major customers. For them, we are supplying from Rowlands Braking and Alliance Friction. Customer names are basically Volkswagen, Tata, Jaguar, Mahindra, Volvo, Delphi Technologies, AutoZone, TMD. Next slide, please. Former, SBP. These are the basically customers of our organization.
Preeti ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. Since we are short with time, can we get on to the thing how to crack the interview so that that will be more helpful?
Yes, next slide is of that.
Okay, perfect ma'am. Thank you.
Now, these are the requirements of our organization. As we are here for the topic of how to crack interviews and post-COVID effects. So firstly, I would like to tell what are the requirements of our organization, which kind of students we hire, which kind of qualification we require in our manufacturing units of Rowlands Braking and Alliance Friction Technologies. So guys, we hire basically these qualifications: BTech Mechanical, BTech Electricals we hire, Diploma Mechanical and Diploma Electricals we hire, graduates and postgraduates. We hire these stream students basically from campus interviews. We have recently hired few GTs and DTs from Haryana cluster institutes. Many institutes we have hired. Next slide, please. So guys, our basic topic is how to crack interviews. So before giving you the tips of how to crack interviews, I would like to say something more on that. For doing anything in your life or to achieve the success in your life, you have to have certain attributes in your personality and your behavior. With the help of these attributes, you can get success in any part of your life, whether it is interview, whether it is any other professional situation or any other personal situation, or you can say any other personal relation. So which are these attributes? You can guess these attributes in your mind, and when I'll name these attributes, you can relate to that, whether you guessed it right or not. The important attribute is attitude. Guys, if you are having a positive attitude towards any situation of life, whether you are handling a professional situation or any personal situation, if your attitude is right, you can overcome from any difficult situation of right, and you can win over any argument or any situation. So you must have to have positive attitude any situation of life. Next slide, please. Positive attitude. How positive attitude plays a role in the life. Guys, for example, I am delivering something here. I am giving you a lecture basically, and you are listening to my words. So the way you are perceiving my words, I am saying something and you are listening something, the way you are pursuing my words, my lecture will depend upon your approach. Your approach is positive or negative. If your approach is positive, you will definitely learn something from my session. If your approach will be negative, you will not learn anything from this session. So this happens with everybody in life. हम लोग क्या होता है लाइफ में बहुत सारे लोगों से मिलते हैं, हम सभी से मिलते हैं. कई लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो ये सोचते हैं कि सामने वाला इंसान जिससे हम मिले हैं उसकी इतनी नेगेटिव अप्रोच है और हमें उसका कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. लेकिन कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो किसी से भी मिलते हैं उसका एक पॉजिटिव पॉइंट ले लेते हैं. पॉजिटिव पॉइंट लेकर के वो उसमें से कुछ लर्न करने की कोशिश करते हैं। ऑल्दो सभी के अंदर कुछ पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स होते हैं, बट हमें क्या करना होता है, हमें पॉजिटिव पॉइंट्स को पिक करना होता है, पिक करके उनको लर्न करना होता है। अगर हमें किसी से कुछ अच्छा सीखने को मिल रहा है तो हमें डेफिनेटली सीखना चाहिए, और लाइफ की हर सिचुएशन में हमें पॉजिटिव रहना चाहिए। पॉजिटिव अगर हम रहते हैं हर सिचुएशन में, तो हम किसी भी सिचुएशन में आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। इट इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट इंटरव्यूज, इट इज अबाउट एवरीथिंग इन लाइफ। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। The important thing is take charge of your life. So guys, do you have the guts to take charge of your life? Analyze yourself, ask yourself this question. आप लोगों ने जो स्ट्रीम लिया, which study you are doing, whether you are doing BTech or you are doing MBA or BBA, whatever you are doing, आपने अपनी मर्जी से लिया या किसी के कहने पर लिया? Do you have any goal in your life? Do you have any ambition related to your career? Guys, if you have guts to take charge of your life, you will definitely get successful in your life. आपने जो भी क्वालिफिकेशन लिया या लाइफ में जो भी डिसीजन लिया, अगर आप उसको एनालाइज करके प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच के साथ लेकर चलते हैं, तो आपको डेफिनेटली उसमें सक्सेस मिलेगी। और ये सब मैंने आपको क्यों बताया, व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स टू यू, बिकॉज दीज आर द बेसिक पॉइंट्स। हम हमेशा टेक्निकल पे फोकस करते हैं, टेक्निकल पॉइंट्स पे फोकस करने से पहले हमें अपने बिहेवियरल पॉइंट्स पे फोकस करना बहुत जरूरी होता है। व्हाट आई फील, अगर हमारे ये ट्रेड्स ठीक रहेंगे तो हम लाइफ में कहीं भी सक्सेसफुल हो सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। सो गाइज, you can see this chair. This chair clearly indicates a vacant position of any organization. So our goal here is how to grab this chair, how to grab this chair in any reputed organization. So here I am to help you out to grab a particular position in any reputed organization. Let's move to next slide. So guys, what is the purpose of an interview? Why we face any interview? Because we have the requirement of a job. For example, we have studied something, हमारे academics over हुए, उसके बाद हमें एक जॉब चाहिए, ये हमारा गोल है। जॉब लेने के लिए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्यों हायर करती है? Why any organization hire employees? They call for interviews. उनका भी एक अपना गोल होता है, उन्हें अपनी मैन पावर पूरी करनी होती है, स्टाफ का स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ाना होता है, पर्टिकुलर पोजीशंस होती हैं किसी चीज को हैंडल करने के लिए। दैट इज व्हाई दे हायर एम्प्लॉयज। सो दैट इज देयर गोल, and our goal is to grab the job. So guys, I'll explain the concept in one thing, basically in the name of demand and supply. For example, I'm going to a shopkeeper and I'm demanding something from his shop. I'm asking for a Parker pen, and that shopkeeper is giving me something else, some other brand pen of some other brand he is delivering to me. So would I like to take that pen? Ask yourself, you would like to take that pen? You needed a Parker pen, but you are not getting a Parker pen, you are getting something else. So that is the answer to all the questions. Demand should be according to supply and supply should be according to demand. जब भी आप कहीं इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हैं, you have to understand clearly what the organization is demanding for. What is the requirement from that position for the position you are interviewing for? When you are applying for the interview for any particular position in any organization, you have to be very clear and very specific. आप वहां पर इंटरव्यू देने क्यों आए हैं, आपने क्यों वहां पर जॉब करनी है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आपसे क्या चाहती है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। These are few important tips for cracking the interviews. Always keep in mind what the company needs and what the interviewers are looking for. Guys, you have to make up your mind very particularly कि कंपनी आपसे क्या चाह रही है और इंटरव्यूअर्स की क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है। डोंट डिक्लाइन इंटरव्यूज। ऐसा होता है ना हम सबके साथ कि हमने एक इंटरव्यू दे दिया एंड वी आर वेटिंग फॉर द आउटकम, वेदर इट टर्न्स आउट टू बी पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव। उसके अलावा अगर हमारे पास कोई इंटरव्यू आ जाता है तो हम सोचते हैं चलो छोड़ो, यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे, वहां से हो जाएगा। सो डोंट इंडल्ज योरसेल्फ इनटू दिस सिचुएशन। व्हेन यू आर फेसिंग एनी इंटरव्यू, you are learning something new. So I'll suggest don't decline interview and try to face as many as interviews possible. Get the job offer, then decide if you want the job or not. आपने इंटरव्यू दिया, You got the job. Now you can decide you want to continue or not. But if you want to continue that job, you want to grab that job, you have to be very clear in front of organization. Just be honest. Always answer questions with the facts. Whenever interviewer is asking something from you, you have to be very relevant and you have to discuss about facts related to the job, facts related to the question. You can flatter the interviewer, like for example, when you are facing any interview and the interviewer is asking what do you know about company, you can say it's a great company and I'm having a great opportunity, I'm feeling that it is a great opportunity, that is why I want to join the organization. If interviewer is asking something, you can say like it is a great question, I would like to answer this question. So you can use these small words to flatten the interviewer. Next slide, please. So guys, before preparing your interview, you have to analyze about your strength and weakness in a very appropriate manner, because you have to write down these points in your resume. When you are preparing your resume, you have to be very specific for each point you are writing over your resume, because whenever any question is being asked, it is asked from your resume only. These are the few examples of your strength. These are the few examples of your weakness. You can identify whether these are the examples of your strengths also. आपके अंदर इनमें से कोई strength है या नहीं है, आपके अंदर इनमें से कोई weakness है या नहीं है. So basic principle is, जब भी आप CV बना रहे हैं, आप अपने CV में जो भी लिख रहे हैं, कोई भी पॉइंट अगर आपने लिखा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने लिखा है कि योर वीकनेस इज पुअर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, तो आपके पास एक्शन प्लान तैयार होना चाहिए. व्हेन इंटरव्यूअर विल आस्क कि पुअर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल आपके अंदर है, तो अच्छा आपने इसे ओवरकम करने के लिए क्या किया, तो यू हैव टू बी वेरी स्पेसिफिक कि आपने उस पर क्या काम किया. अगर आप अपनी स्ट्रेंथ की बात करते हैं कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है, तो क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क लाइक दिस कि आपकी इस स्ट्रेंथ कैसे जनरेट हुई, कैसे आपको पता चला, आपने क्या लाइफ में ऐसी सिचुएशन फेस की जिसकी वजह से आपको ये समझ में आया कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है. So guys, whatever you are writing in your resume, just be specific and be very clear. You have to answer all those things which you are writing into your resume. Next slide, please. Now I will describe something about do's and don'ts in interviews. Next slide, please. Guys, this is very important basic before facing any interview, how you should dress up for an interview. One side, left hand side, you can see do's, and at right hand side, you can see don'ts. You must wear professional attire if you are facing an interview. Casual clothes should be avoided when you are facing an interview. Your hair should be neat and clean. Nails should be properly cut down and neat and clean. Your shoes should be polished. This is the professional decorum which you should maintain, because in some organization, when you are entering at a particular place, they will have a first impression of your dressing sense out of that only. Next slide, please. These are the interview basics. When you are going for any interview, आपको क्या-क्या तैयारी करके चलनी है, क्या-क्या आपको उससे पहले प्रिपेयर करना है, सो दैट जब आप इंटरव्यू देने जाएं तो एकदम से ऐसे जल्दी में आप परेशान नहीं होएं, पैनिक नहीं होएं. ऑलवेज अराइव 15 मिनट्स अर्ली फॉर एनी इंटरव्यू. जब भी आपको कहीं जाना है गाइज, आपको ये लाइफ में भी ये मानकर चलना चाहिए, व्हेन यू आर गोइंग फॉर एन इंटरव्यू और कहीं भी और जा रहे हैं, आप थोड़ा सा मार्जिन हमेशा लेकर चलें कि आप 10 से 15 मिनट पहले पहुंचे वहां पर, सो दैट अगर आपको रास्ते में कोई भी डिफिकल्टी फेस करनी पड़ती है तो आप उस सिचुएशन को हैंडल कर पाए. बट अगर आप बिल्कुल टाइम पर कहीं पर भी पहुंचेंगे तो आपको पैनिक होने लगेगा, और पैनिक होने की वजह से आप इंटरव्यू को भी सही से फेस नहीं कर पाएंगे. नो द एग्जैक्ट टाइम एंड लोकेशन ऑफ योर इंटरव्यू. जो भी आपका इंटरव्यू का लोकेशन है, उस लोकेशन को ट्रैक कीजिए पहले ही, सो दैट आप देख पाए कि वहां पर कितना ट्रैफिक जाम रहता है और कितनी देर लगेगी आपको पहुंचने में. एज आई हैव शोन ऑलरेडी, ड्रेस एप्रोप्रिएटली. treat everyone your counter with courtesy and respect. Guys, here I'm giving one example. If you are going for any interview and you are sitting at reception, either you are sitting at reception or either you are entering to the gate of organization. Everybody is noticing you, and everybody will have to give their feedback to HR, respective HR, who is going to finalize the vacancies. So just be very specific and be very respectful, behave in a respectful manner with everybody whom you are meeting in the organization, whether it is a receptionist or any security person or even any pantry boy. Make your personal groomings and cleanliness impeccable, including your hair, hands, and fingernails. Maintain proper eye contact, good posture, a firm handshake, a smile, and a friendly greeting go on a long way. Next slide, please. These are a few more points before and during the interview. Prepare to be relevant during your interview. How does your academical knowledge apply to what is required for this job? Talk about your internship experience. Guys, have you listened the concept of marketing? Marketing में किसी ने अगर काम किया हो, अगर नहीं भी किया हो तो पता होगा आप लोगों को. आपने कभी ऐसा नोटिस किया है कि हम कहीं पर जाते हैं, किसी शॉप पर कुछ खरीदने के लिए जाते हैं, हमने कोई एक एक्स चीज खरीदनी होती है, लेकिन वो जो वहाँ के सेल्स बॉय या सेल्स गर्ल्स होते हैं वो हमारे को इतनी सारी चीजें साथ में दिखाकर उनका एडवर्टीजमेंट इतना अच्छे से कर देते हैं कि हमें लगता है हम ये वाली चीज भी खरीद लें, वो वाली चीज भी खरीद लें. आई होप यू ऑल हैव एक्सपीरियंस दिस थिंग. तो वहां क्या काम करती हैं आपकी मार्केटिंग स्किल्स काम करती हैं. अगर आपने कुछ खरीदना है तो सामने वाले को सेल करना आना चाहिए. सो इन इंटरव्यूज बेसिकली यू हैव टू सेल योर स्किल्स, you have to sell your academical knowledge to the interviewer. इंटरव्यूअर को फील होना चाहिए कि आप उनकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं, आप उनके लिए क्या कहाँ से बेनिफिशियल हो सकते हैं. सो गाइज, हियर यू कैन यूज योर इंटर्नशिप एक्सपीरियंस. इफ यू हैव विजिटेड इन एनी कंपनी, any automotive company or any other company, you can discuss more on your internship experience so that company people must learn how much you have learned in your internship experience, and you are they can see your willingness to learn, your positive approach in learning. Learn everything you can about the organization. Guys, when you are appearing for the interview, you should learn something about the organization. You can Google the information and have some information about the organization where you are appearing for the interview. Determine how you will enjoy working at this company. You must have to understand positive factors of the company. Demonstrate how and why you will be a great employee there. You have to sell your skills. Again and again, I am saying this. You have to sell your skills. You have to sell your qualification. So you must explain how you will be beneficial for the organization. Next slide, please. Things to do during the interview. Be prepared to give answers that showcase what the company could gain by hiring you and how you will solve their challenges. Company is opening a position and you have to grab that position. You have to make the company understand how you are beneficial for the organization. Don't treat the interview casually. Guys, this is very important point. कई बार क्या होता है, इंटरव्यू देने के लिए स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं बट दे बिहेव इन सो मच कैजुअल मैनर. इवन वी लुक एट देम और हमें ऐसा लगता है कि ये इंटरव्यू देने क्यों आए हैं, व्हाई दे आर वेस्टिंग आवर टाइम. सो बी स्पेसिफिक, यू वांट टू ग्रैब द जॉब और नॉट. If you are going for any interview, don't use any casual approach. Be very specific and be very punctual. Don't make excuses. Take responsibility for your decisions or actions. This is applicable in all parts of life, whether it is an interview or any other situation. Don't make excuses. Take responsibility. Don't make negative comments about previous companies, managers, etc. Guys, if you have worked in any other company already, you should not comment in a negative way about any person of your earlier company. It doesn't leave a good impression. Don't give the impression you are only interested in salary. This is very important point, guys. आप लोगों को जॉब लेनी है. आई गेस सभी फ्रेशर्स ही यहाँ अटेंड कर रहे हैं आज, तो आप लोगों के लिए एक बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है जो मैं अभी आपको एक्सप्लेन करना चाहूंगी. आपको जहां पर भी जॉब करनी है, आपको सबसे पहले ये देखना चाहिए कि योर मैटर ऑफ कंसर्न शुड बी योर एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. इफ यू आर बीटेक मैकेनिकल, इफ यू आर बीटेक इलेक्ट्रिकल, इफ यू आर एमबीए, सो सबसे पहले आपको ऐसी जॉब ग्रैब करनी है जो आपके एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट को, आपकी क्वालिफिकेशन को सूट करती हो. पैकेज डजंट मैटर, पैकेज आप बाद में जाकर अर्न कर सकते हैं। जैसे आपकी स्किल्स बढ़ेंगी, आपका डेवलपमेंट होगा, आपकी सैलरी तो इंक्रीज हो ही जाएगी। बट द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज डोंट रश टुवर्ड्स पैकेज, रश टुवर्ड ए पर्टिकुलर करियर, पर्टिकुलर स्किल which is suitable to your academics and your area of interest. Always keep in mind this thing. Don't act as you would take any job or any desperate. Don't chew or smell like smoke. Don't take cell phone calls during any interview. Next slide, please. These are few more points regarding interview when you are facing any interview. Guys, बहुत हो गई tips. Now it's time to have some relax. Take a deep breath. It's just a conversation. आप जितना रिलैक्स होकर इंटरव्यू को फेस करेंगे, जितना डीप ब्रेथ लेकर इंटरव्यू को फेस करेंगे, आपका इंटरव्यू उतना ही अच्छा जाएगा। बिकॉज अगर आपके माइंड में पैनिक क्रिएट हो गया होगा तो आप अच्छे से आंसर नहीं कर पाएंगे किसी के क्वेश्चंस का। So just take a deep breath and face the interview with confidence. Smile and be friendly and behave genuine. If you want a few seconds to think, you can say that is a great question. You can interrupt the interviewer by saying this, that is a great question. When in doubt, ask clarifying questions. If you have any doubt, for example, interviewer has asked something from you, you can ask clarity if you are not able to understand the question. You can ask clarity rather than giving the wrong answer. Be realistic and apply practical approach. Next slide, please. Now, interview is over. I hope you all have cracked the interview in your dreams. Now, after the interview, when you appear for any interview, you reach at home. You must take the contact information of the respective HR person who has organized the interview. You can send him or her a thank you note after the interview. That is a good gesture basically, and you can in this way you can have a contact and you can be in touch with the company people as well, so that if you are not selected as of now, you can be selected later on. So this is a good gesture to say thanks. Next slide, please. So that was my part. I hope I'm able to make you understand something about how to crack interviews. Guys, at the end, I'll conclude by saying this. इंटरव्यूज बेसिकली क्या होता है, इसमें कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट इतने ध्यान में रखने चाहिए। आपको सबसे पहले बिहेवियरल एस्पेक्ट पर फोकस करना है और डिमांड एंड सप्लाई का कॉन्सेप्ट हमेशा लेकर चलिए। आपको सेल करना है, बेसिकली अपनी स्किल्स को सेल करना है, अपने एकेडमिक्स को सेल करना है अपने। अब आप किस तरह से कितना अच्छे से सेल कर सकते हैं, दैट यू हैव टू सी। आपको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ये फील कराना है कि उनको आपको हायर करके क्या बेनिफिट होने वाला है। अगर आप इस तरह का कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर चलेंगे तो आपको डेफिनेटली सक्सेसफुल मिलेगी। और एक चीज हमेशा याद रखनी है लाइफ में, आपका एटीट्यूड हमेशा पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए। आप किसी भी सिचुएशन में अगर फंस जाते हैं, पैनिक नहीं लेते हैं, प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड का यूज करते हैं, आप किसी भी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन से बाहर आ सकते हैं, कोई भी इंटरव्यू क्रैक कर सकते हैं, कहीं पर भी आपको सक्सेस मिल सकती है। एंड टेक चार्ज ऑफ योर लाइफ। मैंने बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे देखे हैं जिन लोगों ने बीटेक किया या एमबीए किया, करने के बाद उनको रियलाइज हुआ कि हमें तो ये करना ही नहीं था, ये तो मम्मी पापा ने करा दिया था क्योंकि चाचा के बच्चे ने ऐसा किया था। तो गाइज, ये कॉन्सेप्ट आपको बिल्कुल क्लियर होना चाहिए। आप जो भी स्टडीज कर रहे हैं, आप वो स्टडीज क्यों कर रहे हैं? अगर आप कर रहे हैं तो फिर चार्ज लीजिए अपनी स्टडीज का। जो भी आपको लाइफ में करना है, उसको लाइफ में करने के लिए प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच यूज करनी है और उसका आपके अंदर गट्स होने चाहिए, उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने की, जो भी आपने किया। So now session will be continued by our Honorable Director, Mr. Shashidhar Sharma. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Preeti. It's like we already discussed about the post-COVID situation in India, and I just try to give you a brief, like what is the changes that are coming in our life as well as to our Indian economy and industries in India as well as to globe. So it's just a informative way, like you guys should understand a little bit about the changes are coming into the business perspective and the customer perspective as well as to our own life. Next slide, please. So this is a small view of the COVID impact in India. The COVID situation started in 30th January 2020. So the first case is coming in India, and it's like if you can see the graph is gradually started from the month of June, and if you can see in the bottom side graph is like showing our Delhi cases. So if sometime it is grasping up and sometime it is dropped down, but it's like it's like the decision what we have taken and what we decided, it should not be perfectly match our requirement. So sometime it is being top up and sometime it is dropped down. And you all knows that it is impacted too much in the today's situation because the winter is started in India and especially in Delhi and NCR. So dense is started in the air, and it will affect too much on the corona side, and the COVID-19 impact is started too much. So let's hope it will be dropped down quickly. Next slide, please. So this is the COVID-19 impact is started in the country. It's like if you remember that 24th March 2020, we started the first lockdown, and these two lockdown was coming into the picture, and this was first time in our life. I can say these type of lockdown is not been coming in the whole life of us. These two lockdown was coming, and after that, the government is giving some regulation, and the industry is started slowly, but impacted is too much. And in our MAT India position is like we are facing near about 200 cases. We recovered 195 deaths is nothing, and it's like more than 1,000 people is check out in our company. Next slide. So this is very important. Government please $265 billion aid to revive India's economy. Our economy is dropped down in these times, and it's like we are very much dropped down from the economy side. Uh, it's like it. If you can see, there is some areas where the government is trying to do something, and they are giving some relaxation benefits to each and every industry as well as to the people. It's like compliance and regulatory relief measures is started, contribution to PM cares fund eligible for tax competitions, and economic packages is also they are launching for 20 lakhs crores for the industries, for the small scale industries as well. So these things is coming into the picture first time, and the format for our group side for the company like us is we are saving of near about 2.5 million rupees on account of manpower cost related to PF portion. So government is announcing 2% reduction in employer contribution to EPF. These are our government fund management, and the situation is coming that government should be spend a very good money and earning is not there, then how to balance this situation at the level of government side. So what the government has did, they are trying to manage the fund by doing something is like the crude oil pricing. As you all knows that at that time of March and April, the crude oil price was very low, but government is not being dropped down their cost, and they try to manage the fund in Indian economy, borrowing some international bodies. They are taking some money from the international bodies, and discontinue export subsidy as like we are the export unit. We are done. We completely near about 97% we are doing the export business from these units, and 3% is only for domestic. So we are the export unit, and we are getting some incentives from the government as a 3% incentive. But this time, government is discontinued to manage their fund, inviting foreign investment. I think you remember that there is a lot of companies who invested in Geo is a best example for us. So these type of investment they try to do it in India, so which makes the money, and the fund management is to be improved. Next slide, please. This is it's like COVID-19 impact and action outcome as an industry. As like it's a very worst situation for us. The 6-week lockdown, it impacted too much. Almost in the year, there is 12% working days is gone, and the manpower crisis is started immediately after reopening. And when the manpower crisis is started, one thing is we don't have a manpower, and second thing is we don't have a skilled manpower, because we are trained them and they are going back to their home. They feel scared. That's why they are just going back to their home and they don't want to come. So in that situation, it is very difficult to the industry how to run it. So that is a very, very big challenge for us, how to run the factories, how to run the industries. And same time we are facing a lot of issue from the imported material side and the movement of the supplier raw material side, as well as how to ship our material to the customer, because as we are the export unit, so we are doing the container movement too much. And the last year we did near about 1,000 container dispatch from our factory. So it's like a very critical situation is coming, and due to COVID, the piled up of all the containers on the board and the port, and this was a very difficult situation. But somehow we managed, and the government is also helping us a lot. Action taken to mitigate the challenge. Operation start with the 30% capacity, the gradually ramp up for a month, and then after we are going to the 2 shifts, 11 hours, 1 hour we have taken for social distancing at the time of shift changeovers. So these are some tips and tricks we are using in that situation. Next slide, please. This is a very important point. It's like I think you all must know about it, and it is a part of your study as well. The contingency plan. So contingency plan is very important topic and factor for all the organization and all the industries. Whenever we have a different situation, or I can say the negative situation in front of us, so how to deal with this situation, and how to running our operation in a good situation, and good practice at that time. So this was the first time we are facing the situation of COVID-19, and I think before that it was not happening for industry like us, and as well as to all other industry as well. I think you remember that we have a very near to this place. We have a Panipat industrial area. So after opening that, their industrialist says, no, we don't want to run our industry because we don't have this and that. So I want to close again. And the situation is like, they don't know how to run it, because they don't make it any contingency plan for COVID-19, because it was coming first time in the market. So it is very, very important. We are making our contingency plan, business contingency plan for these type of disease, or these type of impact which was coming immediately, and it will a very long time. It's not for day or two. It is it's like it's impacted to our 12 weeks program. So these are the contingency plan we have to incorporate the COVID-19 now. Next slide, please. Benefit of a contingency plan, as I mentioned you in the last slide as well, like, contingency plan benefit is always, it's not been very smooth on life or smooth on operation. So whenever you have a different situation and a negative situation is coming in front of you, it's like COVID-19, as well as sometime you are feeling that manpower is not available, sometime you don't have a material, and sometime your raw material is coming, and that time your transportation is a difficulty to reach your factory or reach your company. Then what decision you will take? So these type of all things should be mentioned in your contingency plan, and according to the plan you have to get the benefits. So you have to make a different plan to achieve your goals and targets. Next slide, please. This is what we did, actually way of life for Rollins India after COVID-19. So what we started when we are facing this situation, immediately we, as a management, we discussed to our employees, mainly started from the management side, then after, the it's like the white collar side and then blue collar side. First of all, we gave them a faith that organization is with you and don't worry about this pandemic, and we are helping you, we are supporting you. So we generate the faith that the organization is with them if they are suffering for this pandemic. So this is very, very important. And then after, the employee behavioral framework, uh, we decided a Corona or COVID-19 task force, which was running by our managers. And employee action framework is also decided. It's like how to use the entries and what we did in the canteen and entering homes and all those things. Next slide, please. These are some guidelines for movement within the company and utilization of facility within the company. So it's like walkways, attendance punching, office working, everything we decided. And in, the utilization of facilities within the company, it's like we are using the hand wash and stand on markings. We did some markings, sanitizers process. We launch our, every 10 meters in the company, we are sanitizing. Hotels is available so that you can be just sanitize your hands. It's like these are small things we did. So next slide, please. Next slide, please. This is some photograph so you can understand what we did in the organization. It's like in the first photo you can see in the transportation, we are giving the transportation to our employee. So in the bus, we started that one, social distancing should be maintained. And in the entering of the gate, we define some circles. So distance should be maintained, social distancing should be maintained. And each and every person, including me also, whenever they are entering into the factory, they should be checked by the thermometer. And the sanitization process of the body and their the cloths, hairs, everything. So tunnel we made it, and we did some sanitization process in the whole organization, on the shop floor as well. And the temporary sanitizing process for the hands, and the canteen social distancing also we maintained. So these are the few tips about the COVID-19 situation and post COVID-19 situation. So now I think you can understand that how the industry is surviving after post COVID situation, and what we try to do it to run our operation smooth. Thank you very much from my side, and I think you enjoy this session, and it's over to Preeti.
Thank you. And I think our students might have some questions for which Sunny sir will ask the questions on their behalf. But one question which I have personally, which I would like to ask, that what is the hiring effect exactly will be? How much fresher in hiring is increasing or decreasing? How it is going post-COVID? Because that is one area which, as we have BBA students, we have BTech students. So
Yeah.
that is something which I would like to know, that how your industry and along with your industry, other industry affect post-COVID onto freshers hiring.
Yeah, that's right. Well, actually, I mean to say here, it's like we are the exporter units, and we are mainly supplying to Europe market. And if you can see the trend of the European market is like, we are facing the COVID-19 situation. Same, they are also facing the COVID-19 situation. So my business is not been very good at this moment, but it is okay. So what we trying to do it, it's a business model of Europe. All the industry is facing like the same way. First quarter and the last quarter of the year is always be a very difficult time for the European demand side, and the second quarter and third quarter will always be a very good demand. And COVID is started in India in second quarter, so it is impacted too much to us. But Same time, what we did in this year is like we hiring the people, we hiring the, I can say, the students in the month of March and April. But this time, as COVID is started, so we did not hire them in the March and April. But my HR team is doing very good, and they try to get it some interview in July, I think July, yeah, July and August, these 2 months, and we hiring almost, I think, 12 to 15 good engineers.
Okay.
So it's like every year, I think Preeti is showing you that we have near about 400 white collar employees in RBI and EFT. And what is my perspective is all the time we should have near about 5% as a trainee engineers or the management trainee should be available in the factory.
So post-COVID, are the industries decreasing the salary slab?
No, in our organization, we are not decreasing any single penny of the salary side. But yes, you are right. A lot of other industries, which is in situated in Gurgaon, Noida, near about the Delhi NCR area, they are cut down their salaries. It's like they are cut down 30%, 33%, and more than 50% as well. But in our organization, we are not cut down a single penny of any employee.
So to
At the
freshers,
local,
whatever you are giving the same salary structure to them.
yeah, same salary structure.
Thank you. Mamta ma'am, over to you.
So many thanks, Shashi sir and Preeti ma'am, for guiding in a beautiful manner. As we all know that we need to apply the knowledge that we have gained in our school and college life in our real world. The first step to enter into the corporate world is through the interviews. And I would like to thank Shashi sir and ma'am to guide the students on the same in a beautiful manner. So many thanks, sir and ma'am, again. It was a beautiful session.
Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Ruchika, for being so nice to our organization. And thank you, all the management of Gateway College of Engineering. I hope students enjoyed the session. And if you have any questions, you can ask from me via Ruchika. We would like to answer all of your questions. Thank you, all of you.
In case anyone have any question, they can answer right now.
Yes, we can answer right now as well. You can check it out.
Ma'am, some students are asking one question. Is there any difference in cracking interview in India or any for abroad company? Preeti ma'am?
Yeah, I would like to answer this question. There is no difference basically while facing the interview. The difference would be the language difference only, which I feel. Otherwise, all technicalities will be the same. बस अगर आपको बाहर कहीं जाकर इंटरव्यू फेस करना है तो you have to understand their language and you have to speak in their language. That is the only difference.
Yeah. Shashi sir, one question from you. Student is asking, Janvi from BBA. Will the pandemic end up having a positive or negative effect on the corporate companies?
Sorry, I don't get it.
Should I repeat it? Yeah, I'm repeating. Will the pandemic situation end up having a positive or negative impact on the companies?
I think so. It's not been, I can say, a negative or positive. It's like, this is a new situation in front of the industries, right? So it's like as a management part, or I can say like that, okay, this is a new situation is coming in front of us, and to the time extent, I think we will be reaching the solution of these type of pandemic, and I think for the situation is first time is coming, so we'll get some solution about it. It's taking a little bit time to understand. That's why, I can say 2-3 months is gone in April, May, and June. And July onwards, we understand how to deal with the COVID. So we started, a lot of regulations and all those things. And it's like business part is not being so much affected. It's like only the way that customer is affected. That's why we are affected. So, European and US is not so much affected. European is so much affected. They also decided the lockdowns in their countries. So it's like, I think all must know about one thing. Earlier there was a taxi program in the cities is too much coming. So it's like Ola and all those started. But after COVID-19 situation, we decided we don't want to use the taxis because there is a chance of spreading the corona. So that's why, the automotive market is grasping again the volume in India, and it will helping a lot to get the opportunity in the automotive world. And as I mentioned that, the Prime Minister is also saying one thing, very important thing, that they have a target that Indian automotive is to be going, I can say, the second largest in the world from the automotive side. So that is a very good news for us. And I think 2025, we will be leaving this position. So it is good for us, all of us, as well as to student, and they also get a lot of job opportunity in the future.
So, sir, sorry to interrupt you. Sir, one question is from my head of the department, mechanical department, Mr.
Yeah.
Sunny, sir. Sunny, sir, please ask.
Sir, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Sir, one question is basic question from the student side, that how the HR manager or how the company selects or filters the CV. Though you have so many CVs in your account, how you simply filters the particular CV for the particular post.
Well, actually, from the GET side, I don't want to see so much in the resume. It's like it's not very chunky panky. It should be a very simple CV, and whatever the information they are putting, it should be very, I can say, very fact informations. Mainly from the trainee side, what we are looking at the time of interview, as Preeti is already discussing about a lot of things. It's like, we are just see their attitudes. Academic side, we are talking about very basic questions. It's like they know about and they studied very well in their institute or not. It's like I just be explaining you very simple things. It's like I was asking, what is the least count formula of vernier caliper?
Okay.
So lot of student is gone off.
Yes,
They did not reply.
exactly.
So it's like we are talking about what is the difference between the jigs and fixtures.
Fixtures. Yes.
So small things we are talking, and I can say it's a very bad situation for all of us, because we are Indians, and 90% student is not giving a right answer for these basic questions. I'm not going to the SOB or other field of the education part of their students, because I know that they are studied, they are passed. That's why they are sitting in front of us. But important thing is, I just want to understand how they are being involved in the industry. Oh, sorry, in the books, so they can answer me very well about the basic things, not the very I can say the subjective matter.
Okay, sir. Okay. Fine, sir. Fine.
Sir, please. Lot of students are worried about their jobs, especially for third year students. There are a lot of questions, but I'm asking the last one question from their side. A lot of students are asking this question. Question is, once lockdown is lifted, how will productivity rise in India? Why will there be a reduction in employment after the lockdown? Should I repeat it, sir?
Yeah, actually the thing is, Mamta ma'am,
Yeah.
there is one thing. It's like, the job is not going away. It's like if you can see one very good example that my lot of colleagues is living in Bangalore and in Gurgaon itself. It's like there is a IT industry hub these two areas, right? So the Google is saying that they are paying to their employees 75,000 rupees so they can arrange their office from their home and they can manage their work from their home, right? And it's like the people can't understand the situation. It's like, the company is, they wanted to do the job, they wanted to do the work, but the situation is coming first time uh, in front of us. So we try to help him out from our side. So it's like, we try to manage the situation, but jobs is there. I think job is not been a problem because India is growing, and the main important thing for the third year student is they have a bright future in India. They will get a lot of job opportunity, and I must say that a lot of other industries also coming to India. I just be giving you one feedback to our students. I think you must know about it, that earlier we don't have a data server in India. It's like a company like Google, Apple, and all those things. But now it was decided by the government that we need the data server in our country. And one data server is placed in Noida, which was worth of 600 crore rupees. So that is going on with the 12 acre. So it's like a new opportunity is coming to us, and I can say for the student side, they will get lot of opportunity in coming future. So don't worry about anything.
So many thanks. Students are very satisfied. They are happy with the answers, and now they are motivated to crack the interviews. They are asking a lot of questions. We will mail it to you, please. Ruchika ma'am, please. Preeti ma'am, can I ask one question from you?
Yes,
Ma'am,
please.
Mamta ma'am, we are short with time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ruchika ma'am, okay.
Thank you both of you for giving your valuable time to the students and answering their questions. At least बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं जो student के दिमाग में चल रही होती हैं. I think they have got the answer of most of the questions, that exactly how inside the industry they are, inside the industry it is working, and the challenges they are facing. So they are being able to transparently see the things now. Thank you so much to both of you for giving your valuable time once again. Thank you.
Thank you to you as well. Thank you. Bye bye. And good luck, guys.
Thank you.
So many thanks.